And we're back live at the 2012 ISWA Freestyle State Championships with Brandon James and Alex Sparks contending the junior 120-pound. And Brandon James gets the early lead with a takedown. Alex Sparks escapes. So we're back to our feet. Brandon James from the Perry Meridian Wrestling Club. Attempting a shot here. And now we're content to size each other up as Alex Sparks from Lawrence North gets scored on, and Brandon James scores another point here, making it 2-0 with 1:05 left in the first period. And now is locked up a high trapped arm gut, attempting a turn. And yes, he gets the turn for 2 more points. Brandon James, preseason Nationals champion, leads this final bout at junior 120 of a score of 4-0. And a front head, an attempted head in the hole by Alex Sparks is countered by Brandon James. So now they're going to be brought back to their feet as Alex Sparks was a folk style state champ here in ISWA competition. And here's a shot by James, countered by Sparks with a front head and an attempted turn, and Brandon counters it and now scores 2 points. The period ends with 4 seconds left with a score 6-0 as Brandon James is awarded the period win. So Brandon James from Perry Meridian Wrestling with Jim Tante, the current team high school state champion coach, has also accomplished the cadet freestyle championship in 2012. So we're going to start the second period here. And Brandon James in on a deep shot with a single leg, with Sparks trying to defend, but Brandon James gets the point. And now establishes cover as Sparks goes to his base and starts to defend against the gut wrench. Now they're out of bounds and they're going to go back to neutral position with Brandon James leading Alex Sparks 1-0. Sparks in with his own shot on an outside single, countered by a whizzer. And now Brandon James scoots around behind to score another point, making it 2-0 with 1:20 left. So now Brandon's hurt himself. Here he's limping around. So we have a stoppage in action. The 2-minute injury timeout has started. And Brandon James leads this second period 2-0. He's shaking it off. The injury clock stops at 1:11 left. And Alex Sparks attempts a shuck. Doesn't work. And Brandon James is in on a double and crunches him down to get the 2 points. And now the score is 4-0 in favor of Brandon James of Perry Meridian. With 49 seconds left, they're brought back to neutral. And a nice high cross switch off to a double by Brandon James, establishing another point, making it 5-0. And now he's trying to lift and turn, Brandon is, but the referee stops the action and brings him back up to neutral. So 1 point could decide this right here. With 30 seconds left to go in the third, again, Alex Sparks has a front headlock after stopping Brandon James' shot. And wrestling is stopped here. Brought back to center and neutral. So now we have an over-under established by James. And they're fighting it. Brandon James has a quick go behind. And that's the match, ladies and gentlemen. That's the match. And Brandon James is your 2012 ISWA Freestyle State Champion at Junior 120.